All right, we're tackling some more Marvel Star Wars because I missed some last week. And we're tackling three issues. So we'll start with issue 55, which is from these are all David Michelinie issues. Leia and a rebel strike team, along with Chewbacca and C-3PO, are go to a planet full of Hoojibs. Hoojibs are like rat bunny things that speak basic and they eat electricity. And they have to team up with the Hoojibs to take out this big, like, moth manta ray thing that eats all the power. It's an okay issue. The Hoojibs are here for the long run, though. I mean, they're even in Marvel issue 108. The Hoojibs are one of the things that people look fondly on with the Marvel Star Wars stuff, and I think they're fine. They were the cutesy things before the Ewoks existed. Next, we're going to tackle issues 56 and 57, and this deals with Lando going back to Cloud City, which is established in issue 55. He's going to do it, and he discovers there is no one in Cloud City at all, and Lobot his memories have been damaged, and he tries to kill Lando. Well, it turns out there's a group of Ugnaughts that are rebelling against the Empire, and they've set up a bunch of bombs on Cloud City, and the Imperial Governor and Lando have to team up to stop it. Meanwhile, Luke and this hot new rebel pilot go to investigate where Lando went, and that's pretty much it. Leia doesn't like this new rebel pilot. Spoilers, but I mean, that's obvious. We're still doing that whole thing with Luke and Leia may or may not like each other before George Lucas decided to give everyone the middle finger and say they were brother and sister the whole time, which is pretty funny. But you might recognize that little plot thread because Brian Wood ripped it off like all of his other plot threads for that terrible 2012 Star Wars series. But instead of her being human like she is in the Marvel comics, she's a Zeltron, which is ripped off from another Marvel Star Wars comic. Because he wanted to make his own original story, but he literally rips off multiple Marvel stuff, early Dark Horse stuff, and Bantam books. It's embarrassing. And I remember if you talked bad about that series, oh, you got crucified. I mean, it was nearly as bad as it was at the beginning of when Force Awakens was coming out. And if you talk bad about Disney Star Wars, oh, you might as well have been burned at the stake. It was bad. But anyway, what I think of issue 55? It's a 3.5 out of 5. It's good. If it was written by Chris Claremont, I would have hated it, but thankfully, David Michelinie is doing the best he can with the material he's gotten. And then issues 56 and 57 are a good solid 4 out of 5. Well worth your time to check out. Great character stuff with Lando. It was fun. It was fun stuff. And I look forward to some more Star Wars stuff. So, anyway, have a nice day.